Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a few DIY projects that I'm doing for Halloween this year. Where I come from, we don't really celebrate Halloween. It's only been for the past 10 years that people have used it as an excuse to dress up and go out drinking. But some neighborhoods have like trick-or-treating for the kids. But it's a relatively new tradition for us. But this year I am thinking to go all in. So I've got a few DIY projects and I'm gonna show you how to do these. The first thing we're gonna do is the bleeding candles. You will need white candles and one red one. Let the red one cool a bit and then pour the wax over the white candle. As you can see, this is really easy. Now we're gonna do the Harry Potter candles. This is the coolest project ever. We're gonna start off by cutting down our toilet roll in the shape of a burnt down candle. You can do it any size that you want. And then we get our glue gun and we make the glue drip down the candle as if it were wax. And if you have cats, I'd recommend you lock them somewhere outside of your craft room. But here you can see that I've done the whole thing in dripping wax, and now I'm gonna paint the toilet roll and the glue white. Once that paint is dried, we are going to glue the candle onto a thin piece of cardboard. I used a cereal box, for example. And then you just make sure that it's really stuck on there and you cut out roughly the shape before you start trimming it really close to the candle itself. Now I am painting the inside and the bottom of the candle. And then I am piercing 2 holes on the opposite sides of the candle to make way for the fishing line. Before we put the fishing line in, we're gonna stuff the tube with some toilet paper just to make sure that the candle will stay up and be seen a little bit through the top. Now we need to thread the fishing line through the 2 holes that we poked in earlier, and this is what's going to hold up the candle once we glue it to the ceiling. Now the only thing we have to do is get a LED candle, turn it on, and the candle is ready. Now I am making the bats that I hang up at home, and I am using black 180 gram carton paper to make them. I cut out a template that I found online and then I'm just tracing it onto the paper and then I will cut it out. Now I'm gonna make some gravestones. I am just using a really old cardboard. I don't know what that's from, but I had it laying around, so I was gonna use it. I started by drawing out the shape that I wanted, and then I just cut it out with some scissors. When I was happy with the shape that I cut out, I mixed together some white and black acrylic paints, got a big brush and painted the whole thing in a really nice grey colour actually. When the base was dry, I painted some funny names on the gravestones and that was it. Next up, we're doing some witch's brews ingredient jars. You can use whatever jars you want, but I used Old Spice jars. The first thing I'm doing is mark out with a Sharpie what I wanted it to say and what pictures I wanted on it. And then I just used my glue gun to write out what I did before. Then we're going to mix our paints. I mixed red, green, yellow, white and black to make like a brownish gray, really cool color. And the cat won't leave me alone. Once I had mixed my paint, I just painted all of the jars in the same color, and to spice it up a little bit, I got some gold metallic paint and dry brushed it onto the jar and also painted the glue parts in the gold. Okay, now we're doing the doormat, which is the hardest project of them all, but it was so rewarding to do it and it looks really good. I started by printing out a picture that I liked online, and then I made a stencil out from that picture. The stencil that I made is made from baking paper, so it's not really that good, but it was the only thing that I had at the time. Then I just painted it with some black acrylic paint mixed with some water. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked the video, and if you did, please like it, share and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next week with a creepy Halloween tutorial. Thank you so much guys, see you next week.